Happiness is not free. Happiness is not free. Even in a free land, nothing is free. Hi, hello. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. For returning subscribers, I love you so much. For those that haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you can come across my page, then definitely across my channel, rather. Definitely God is saying something to you. God is whispering something into your ears. Please listen to that voice and subscribe. In this video, today's video, I'll be talking about happiness. Something very crucial and important. So, in my honest opinion, and please note that anything I say in this video doesn't literally mean it is 100% or I am 100% correct. Everybody is entitled to their opinion, and I'd say life is like a drum. It faces everyone differently. So this is the way life has shown me, or this is the way I have seen things across the years. So while I was growing, I used to be a partaker of people saying that happiness is free. Yeah, it used to be my watchword for my friends that knows me very well. Happiness is free. Yeah, like you can be happy without paying a dime. That was when I was still growing. So now that I've gotten to this stage of my life, I have seen things differently, and right now I'd say happiness is not free. I don't know how that sounds, but to me, I'd say whatever happiness you own, you would definitely at one point or the other in your life get to pay deeply for it. And for instance, normally to a layman, money should make you happy. But if you accept with me that even the rich are not happy, the rich also cry. And why is it that when you think happiness, this particular thing or probably something should give you happiness, life gives you extra baggage to tell you that you have to pay for this happiness? It's not free. Because when people have money, they have good health, there's always something, probably they are not spilling out. Always something that makes their heart weary, that makes them feel pain, and nothing just goes for free. Nobody can just tell me that there is nothing that bothers them. Problem no dey finish. So in that sense, that we all just try to use in our subconscious mind, we just tend to just believe that okay, we should be happy. Are you really happy? That's the question. And why is it that when you say okay, happiness is free, once you already have that mentality that okay, happiness is free, then you tend to act according to it, that okay, happiness is free. Then in your own closet, probably at night, you whip to bed, or at times your heart or the pains just comes, and then what is happiness? Do me a favor or drop in your own opinion about this topic in my comment section, so I can also learn from you as you're learning from me. So let me see your point of view on this, because literally I've thought about it, and I say I'm paying for the happiness, the little happiness that I think I hope I'm still paying dearly for it. Why do we have to pay? Why do even the poor, they say you can be happy even without money? And everybody say, okay, you don't have food, but you're happy. You don't have this, but you're happy. Are you happy? Can that be called happiness? And little thing, you just try to be happy. I'm happy. And are you happy? You just plan to put your problem somewhere. Like now, for example, if something bad happens to someone, people tell them not to cry. I'm not saying you shouldn't tell them good stuff, but then I'm not happy. You're telling me not to cry. What should I be doing? Should I be laughing? Oh, get out! And this is one of the reasons why people get depressed, because people don't allow you to feel your pain. When something bad happens to you, feel it, like accept it, embrace that pain. If you're not doing something right, probably you're failing at some aspects in your life, accept that failure, embrace it. Don't just say happiness is free, then you just put it somewhere. Embrace that failure. Like I said, if you want to cry, just cry. If you want to be sober for a while, be sober, but then don't be depressed. But if you can attack or absorb that pain at that moment, then I think the rate at which people get depressed will be little. But then sorry, everybody tends to just put their problem somewhere, and when the problems is piled up already, then it becomes depression. People are committing suicide every blessed day. Over 400 million people have committed suicide. Like, we are all dying, bro. Why are you killing yourself? I'm still going to die anyways. I'm still dying, so why would I just fast forward this? Why? Like, my point is, if you didn't see my first video, this video I posted, my first ever video, the video is also perfect anyways, but please, you can check get to know me video. I spoke about some disorders there, so you can just go through it if you're going through any, and just then understand where I am coming from. I will not be talking about the other disorders in this video, but I promise you in one of my videos not so far, I'm going to be talking about other disorders, probably just taking 3 to talk about it. Then know that these things are real. Depression is real. Disorders are real. Sometimes you behave, you don't even know why you're behaving, you don't know why you're acting that way. That is why you have to first accept it. Accept whatever pain, just accept it. Yes, you don't have to be unhappy, because time spent on unhappiness would never be gotten back, because life is more than money. I love money a lot, and I'm also one of those people that believe money brings happiness. But here I'm grown. Yeah, I'm really grown, and I'm not that old anyways, but I'm grown, and the little years I've spent on earth, I can tell you boldly that money doesn't bring happiness. You can be rich and not still be happy. Yeah. So even with the fact that you have to pay for it, for those people that think it is free and they just look back at their own life and everything comes to them in luxury, they get it probably free, and maybe everything that actually brings peace and joy to them is acquired in a very easy way, or they acquired it very easily. That is, they did not really strive for it, and they actually believe it is free. But I'm here to tell you that even if you don't have to pay for the happiness that you want, someone else has to pay for it. That happiness that you think you have, that you think exists in your life, that it's probably not really an issue to you, someone else would have paid the price. There's always a price for any happiness that you hold. Always a price. It is not free. At a point in time, there's always a reason to pay the price. It is what it is. You would always have to pay for the happiness that you own. Whichever, if it's a spouse, you're getting your perfect spouse. You know how many frogs you have to kiss. For those people that have their own spouse easily, even as such, someone somewhere might have paid for that price. Probably it's money. If you have to work, you have to work hard to get the proper job to feed you, or probably you have a very good job, you would have paid for it, and probably it's your family that gave you the job or something, your father, your mother, your grandfather, someone has paid for it. If it's peace of mind, getting peace of mind is so difficult. Probably you have to block some people, you have to move away for some people. It's so draining, and yes, it is a sacrifice. It's still sacrifice. So my point is, you have to make some sacrifices, and maybe the sacrifice is actually worth it. Whatever it is, just make sure you make the right choice, make the right decision, and be happy regardless. Even if you know it's not free, just make sure you do the little you can do. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope you learned something, and please don't be too hard on yourself. It is totally fine to hold because of happiness. It is totally fine for you to be unhappy at some point in your life. Embrace that feeling. Don't pile it up. Don't pile it up. Yes, depression is real. Please talk to somebody. And if you want to talk to me, you can go through my email. I'll be putting it down in the description box. And please follow me on Instagram, on Twitter. I'll be dropping my username after the video. Thank you. So if you've not subscribed, I'm telling you again, please go and subscribe so you can get a lot of tips.